For warm-up today, you will need a loop band. You will need a towel resistance band, whatever you've got. I have it in my thumbs. You can also hook it at your wrists. Feet are hip distance apart. Reaching those arms overhead. Zip up your pants. Relax those shoulder blades. Slide them right down into your back pocket. Lengthen your legs. Tail is down. Reach those fingertips high. Take a lean to the right. Come back center. Over to the left. Stand tall in that right hip and lift up and over. Up and over. High fingertips. High knee. March for 8, 7, 6. Pull it down in 4, 3. Reach that band towards your shins. 8, 7. Lift your feet up. 4, 3. Good. Let's just sweep side to side. Pivot and shift. Pick up your foot. Tap your toe. Here's 4, 3. Turn to the right side. Lunge arms overhead. Drive it. High knee. Lunge overhead. Let's go to work. 6 to go. 5. Stand up tall and drive. Here's 4, 3. We're going to hinge at that right hip in 2, 1. Beautiful hinge. Left foot steps back. Drive that knee. Here's 4, 3. Open up to the front of the room. Second position. Place that band behind your back. Pulse. Good. Open through that chest. Reach those fingertips down. Press your thighs to the back wall. 4, 3, 2. Bring that band in front. Alternate your heels. Lift and sink. Heel lifts, hips sink. Beautiful. Right side, left side. Right side, left side. 4 more. Here's 4. Elbows in. 3, 2. Turn to the left side. Lunge. High knee. Take it back. High knee. Here it is. You have 6 at this tempo. 5. 4 knee drivers coming up in 3. Here's 2. Last one. Hinge. Step back. Let's drive it. 8, 7, 6. Push. 4, 3. Front of the room. Second position. Behind your back. Here we go. Press. Pulse. Sit down. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Band off to the side. First move. Grab your hand weights. Feet are wider than your hips. Up at a goal post. And then you're going to draw your palms and elbows together. Here we go. Open, squeeze. Press in and squeeze. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your chest. Shoulder blades, chest. Good. Your legs are still, but they are still active, right? So we're not just flopping, right? We're nice and active. Our butt is tight. Thighs pressing to the back. Shoulders down. Elbows, shoulder height. Use your core. Press and squeeze. You have less than 10 seconds to go. Beautiful. Drop your weights. Next move, you're on the chair. Stepping your right foot on the chair, reaching for the back of your chair. You're going to step up, lift that left leg. Step back down, clap over underneath that right leg. You'll feel that in your core. Lift up and over. Squeeze your butt as you lift that leg in your Arabesque. Squeeze. Keep your hips square. Don't let that hip open to the left. Belly in. Soft left knee if you need to. Keep it up. Grab your hand weights. I'm going for something slightly lighter, 3 pounds. Toes and knees turned out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you hop to first and open, press, and close. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push and push. Option. Keep your heels together. Press, press. You don't have to jump. Use your arms, right? So you don't want a huge rotation. You really want to isolate that trunk. Use your chest and your shoulders. Here we go. Toes and knees stay turned out the whole time. Soft knees. Whoo! No equipment. External rotation, attitude. Tap those heels. Your option, step. Your option, hop. Chest is up. Knees are soft. Core is strong. Lift those heels, right? So I don't want you to reach down to reach that heel. I want you to hike that heel up to tap. We're almost there. Option. Keep that external rotation, so let that knee fall out. Let that heel rise up. Grab one glider, light or heavy weights. I'm gonna go for heavy on this first round. Glider is in that left foot. Curtsy down. As you stand up, hammer curl, press. Good, lower down. Curtsy, stand up, curl, press. Lower, no swinging. Use your muscles, not momentum. Up and around, pull, press, lower with control. Are you breathing? One more. From the top. Glider out of the way. Mat lengthens back out. Excuse me. Wide second position. Knees are soft. Hips are higher than those knees, right? You don't have to be in a huge grand plie, demi plie. Slight bend, A-okay by me. Squeeze. Squeeze your chest, back. Slow it down. If you need to, switch to lighter weights. If you need to, I would rather your form be on point. Where is your form? Ears, shoulders, hips, stay stacked. Elbow, shoulder height. Squeeze, connect. Wrists, palms, elbows. Squeeze and pinch your shoulder blades together without arching your back. Weights are down. Reach for your chair. Left foot is going to step up. We're going to clap underneath our left leg. Chest is lifted. Reach your hands down, not your head. Good. Extend. Up and around. When you lower down, that stabilizing foot, the foot that's on the ground, make sure you're not rocking onto your pinky toe or pulling into that big toe. Press all the pads of those toes onto the floor and use your core to lift that leg. Good. Hips are square. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are down. Neck is long. Belly in. Something a little lighter. We have those punches. You're either jumping first to second or staying in first. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, press overhead. 4, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees nice and soft. Up and down, squeeze. Chest is proud. Butt is tight. Press those thighs to your back wall. Weights down. Attitude. Front leg lift. External rotation comes from the hip. That lift of the heel comes from the core. Option. I want your heel to lift higher than your hip, right? This is too low. If you reach and tap that heel, you're leaning and hinging forward. Stay upright as if you're standing right in front of a wall and only your legs can move. Tail down. Less than 10 to go. Get those heels up. Pull them across that midline. 3, 2, 1. Fold that mat up. Grab your glider. Right foot, left leg leads. Around and down. Curl, press, lower. Around and down. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders, right? Keep them down, curl, then press. How do you know if you're using momentum? If you feel your weight swinging, if you lift your elbows beyond your rib cage. Sweep. 2 down. 2 to go. Feet are wider than your hips. Are you ready? Close. Squeeze your butt. Press your thighs to the back wall. Tighten that seatbelt across your waistband. Zip up your pants. Tail down. Keep those elbows shoulder height. If they're too low, you're not working hard enough, right? So you need to drop your weight in order to get your elbows shoulder height. That is what you do. No shame in that game. You know how hard things can be at Barre Alley without any equipment at all. Don't be discouraged. That just means you're working the right muscles with the right form. You can add weights later. Right foot on. Clap underneath that thigh. Hips are square. Hands. Chest. Belly is in. Press off of those toes. Lift and squeeze. Lower down. Pushing off of that chair. Hold. Up. And around. Lift. Lower. Exhale. Make sure you feel your core contract. Belly button. Drain that belly button. to the spine. Well done. Lighter hand weights. Maybe try for something a little heavier. All right. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Nice and smooth. Control that weight. Anticipate the load, right? If you can anticipate the load, you're able to brace yourself. How do you do that? Contract in your core. Soft in those joints, right? You don't want to hyperextend and lock those joints out. Be ready to take that weight, that impact on. One more. Chest is square. Here we go. Heel taps. What do we think? Woo! Let's go. Four, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. Catch that breath.
Let me show you what I'm all about. How I make a spray can disappear in my mouth. Shake up the dice. Then on your ice. Let it all play the price.
Woo! Lift. Hips. Enough of that one. In that left foot. Sweep it around. Around. Pull up. Press overhead. Lower. Hold. No swinging. Hold those weights below those shoulders. Down and around. Push up, bring it back. Chest is lifted. Belly is in.
Shake your body, move your body. I'm the one to put the range in.
Sweep it back. Finish strong. 1 round to go. 1 round. That 15-second transition goes by fast. Good. Connect your elbows. Don't come halfway. Finish it off. Zip up your pants. Tail is down, crown of the head reaches to the sky. Open. Not here. Squeeze. Feel that difference. Even if you have to, slow it down. Accentuate your squeeze back and front. Hold those weights. Elbow, shoulder height. Great job. Left foot is on that chair. Clap underneath that thigh. Chest lifted. Stays up. Toe pads on the mat. Good. Really drive that right heel to the back wall. Find length in that right leg and then lift it with the back of the leg. Belly in. We're almost there. Upper body. Done. Lower body. Done. Total body. Coming at you. 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. In and out. Press. Belly in. Option. Belly in. Good, shoulders down. Make sure your neck is long. Stick to the beat if you're low. Impact. Drop your weights if you need to. Ay, ay, ay. Total body. Cardio is left. Open up those hips. I'll do 4 low impact, 16 high impact. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! 8, 6, 4, 2. Woo! Woo! Squeeze. Cardio done. Gliding move. Final move. Sweep it around. Let's do this. No swinging. Up, press, lower. Slow and control. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Pressing off. Big loop around. Here it is. Squeeze. Less than 10 to go. Well done. Glider off to the side. Weights off to the side. Grab your band. Lengthen your mat. Coming onto your booty. Stepping into that band. Bringing it above your knees. Laying down. Let's do that together. Tail is down. Chest is lifted. Shoulders relaxed. Sucker punch in the belly. Good. C-shaped curve in your spine. That's what you have now. Release your hands from the back of those legs. Lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those hands down by your hips. Bend your knees. Walk your heels towards your hips. Hip distance apart. That band should already have resistance in it. Good. I want you to tilt your tail. So it's almost as if the tail is lifted off of the mat. Dig those heels in. Now curl and lift your whole booty, but doesn't have to be your whole back. Your whole booty. Drive those knees out and in, out and in. Your butt is up. Your toes are down. Big toe stays down. Belly button towards that spine. Exhale, control. Exhale, control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees hip width apart. Walk your heels in. Lift your tail higher. High knee march slow. Drive that right knee. Lower it with control. Drive that left knee. Lower with control. Flex your foot. Drive that heel. Flex your foot. Don't let that tail drop in. Press. Open up those hips. Squeeze your butt cheeks. If you don't feel your butt cheeks as hard as rocks, you need to lift your hips higher. So walk your heels in, rise off those shoulder blades onto your shoulders. You should feel that in your glutes. You should feel it in your hamstrings. 4. You should feel it in your core. 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Lower those hips down. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your mat, toes slightly turned out, right? So you don't have to be perfectly forward. Toes slightly turned out. You'll feel that's a little bit easier to get the whole spine onto the floor. Yes? Weight is in your heels. Lift and lower. Let's go. Press those outer thighs to the floor. So don't allow those knees to pull in. Press it out. 4 more. 4. You're staying at the top. In 3, 2. Stay at the top. Good. Roll off your shoulder blades onto your shoulders. Drive your heels into the mat. Lift your hips. Drive and lift. Hold. Drive and lift. Hold. Good. Squeeze your butt cheeks together and then lift them towards the the top of your mat. 8, 7. Don't drop those hips too much. 6. It's a small movement. 5. Off those shoulder blades. 3. Press those thighs open. Hold at the top. 8, 7. Lift higher. 6. Squeeze it tighter. 5. You have 4, 3. Belly in. 2. Lower with control. Every piece of your spine lowers down one piece at a time. Heel toe your feet back to hip distance. Lengthen your right leg. Drop that heel down, up, down, up. Place your hands across your seatbelt band. Down. Flex and drive. Lower with control. Down. Find your tempo. Left leg. Rock solid. 5, 4, 2, 1. Bend that knee. Lengthen your left leg. Drive that heel down. Kick those toes towards your forehead. It's easy to do this without contracting in your core. I want you to kick. Exhale. Zipper. Knit your core muscles together towards that midline. Here's 8. Drive down. Punch up. You have 4 left. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Keep those hips high. Walk it in, out, in. 2 more with the left foot leading. If you're leading with your right foot, just switch. Switch now. Let's go. Right leads. Hips stay high. Right leads. In and out. 2 to go. Last one. Good. Lower with control. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Lift that tail off of the floor. Good. Now lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor. Tail high, chest lifts. Tail high, chest lifts. Good. Try not to let your feet touch. Try not to let your hands touch. 3, 2, hold that upright boat pose. Lengthen your right leg. Grab behind that ankle. Lengthen your left leg. Sit up. Press that left heel down. 8, 7, 6. You're gonna switch in 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. 8, 7, 6. Belly in. Don't move that upper body. Good. Switch. Grab your right leg. Hold. Grab your left leg. Hold. Switch. Switch. Keep your chest lifted. 8, 7, belly in. 6, 5, sitting up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide out of that band. Soles of the feet come together. Flap those butterfly wings. One ear to one shoulder. Bring your head back up to neutral. Opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Beautiful. Hinge forward through to the center. Ay, ay, ay. Drive that chest forward. Belly and chest lifts. Beautiful. Place your hands behind your hips. Draw your knees up. I want you to sink through your shoulders and lift through your chest. Sink through your shoulders, lift through your chest. Hold that lifted chest. Good. Drop your head behind you. Keep your mouth shut. Lift your chin off of your chest. Pressing your palms into the floor, lifting your chest even higher. Good. Head back to neutral. Crossing those legs, turning to the front of the room. Taking your right arm, crossing it over towards the left. Left hand starts at your shoulder, slides down before your elbow, right? So just at the back of the arm where that tricep is, palm faces the back wall. And then just draw that bicep close to your chest. Beautiful. Release. Let's do that opposite side from the shoulder. Pull it down. As you do that, you should be able to slide that bicep a little closer to your chest. And that right elbow lifts your left arm. Get you nice and straight. Good. Take that right arm up. Bend your right elbow. Left hand reaches for that right elbow open. And take a lean to the left. Woo. Other side, left arm up. Bend that elbow. Hand reaches. Take a lean to the right. I am tight. Beautiful. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more. Good job.